So it's away we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this guy, Florian Wirtz, is the latest in a line of many impressive German playmakers. He's already broken the record for the youngest goal scorer in the German top flight, and that's hugely impressive. And just watch out for him in terms of his movement. He gets into that right half space and he loves to occupy that zone and then just look to play from there. And he could well be a standout star.
Okay, interesting. Kim Min-jae. Coman. Davis. And he's onside. Turns and goes back. He can get that clear. Bayern Munich get it back again. Musiala.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
He's shifting through the gears here. A corner it is then. And that's been levered clear. Now it's Kimmich. Shapes for an overhead. Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Oh, that's fantastic improvisation he showed there. Adjusted himself very quickly, but it's rare that they come off.
It's their second corner of the game. Gets his head to it! Harmlessly behind. It's a good foot in there. Palacios concedes a free kick for that. Upamecano. A lot of space ahead of him. Now then, the ball's come loose. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Bayern Munich have their third corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Bayer Leverkusen finding their passes. Shifted upfield. Good spot, he's seen the run. Coman! Great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
This possibly the last play of the half. Great leap! And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means, and the efforts of both sides have been good. But neither have been able to penetrate. So we reach the break, and the game remains. And we are up to the break.
Bayern Munich really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Bayern Munich clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know this.
And the shot! Sticks it away! First blood drawn! Well, there was to be no other outcome. Bayern Munich draw first blood here.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Looking to pass their way through. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Spot on, Peter. We're seeing very good energy levels now, Peter. Players getting into the faces of their opponents, trying to squeeze them and win the ball back as high as possible.
It seems like a conscious effort, doesn't it?
Yeah, and it's kept the tempo of the game very high too, which is enjoyable.
Rui. And it's Goretzka. Frimpong. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. Xhaka cuts it out.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
There's the hit! It's a goal! Bayer Leverkusen back on level terms! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
You've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and shoot.
It's a goal! After 84 minutes, it is number 7.
Bayer Leverkusen can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, it's a question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got
shapes to shoot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Substitutions taking place.
Bayer Leverkusen making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded and make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.